All right, geometry students, let's look at Unit 5, Lesson 2, Slicing Solids. So our lesson goals are, I can identify the three-dimensional shape that generates a set of cross-sections. So we're going to look at some cross-sections and try and figure out which three-dimensional shape they come from. I can visualize and draw multiple cross-sections of a three-dimensional figure. So we're going to look at a three-dimensional figure and then think about the cross-sections that will be created by slicing through it in different ways. All right, so our review and vocabulary, we have axis of rotation. Remember, that's the line that things get rotated around to create three-dimensional shapes. And solid of rotation would be the three-dimensional shape created when rotating a two-dimensional shape. So here are some examples of three-dimensional shapes. So we have a cone, we have a cylinder, we have a prism, and we have a pyramid. So a cone is a circular base where the sides lead up to a point. A cylinder is two circular bases connected on the outsides. And then we have a prism. A prism is where we have two non-circular bases. So here they look like trapezoids, and then they are connected with sides. And then a pyramid is when we have a non-circular base, and then it goes up to a point. And then our last one down here is a sphere, which is like a basketball or a volleyball. It's that circular three-dimensional shape. And then we have cross-section, which is a figure formed when cutting a solid with a plane. So if you have a three-dimensional solid and you cut through it, when we look at what that cut looks like, what is that two-dimensional shape that the cut makes? Face, any flat surface on a three-dimensional figure. So the base is a face and the sides are faces. There's multiple faces here. All right, your warm-up is to imagine slicing a cylinder with a straight cut. So we're going to cut through the cylinder in different ways. All right, the flat surface you sliced along is called a cross-section. Try to sketch all the possible kinds of cross-sections of a cylinder. So try and come up with as many cross-sections as you think would happen from slicing through the cylinder. Bring those to class tomorrow and they will start our discussion. Thanks.